Grand Rising. We are vibing positivity today. Welcome to those who are here online with me in Facebook and YouTube. I am Yolanda Christensen. I am a proud chairwoman of the Global Women Wealth Warrior Society. And we are in the GW3 Club, praying it forward, positive vibes. You know, remember that song, You're Not Gonna Steal My Vibe no matter what? Get back. That's how I start my morning. In the morning, when I rise, when I open my eyes, I tell you, I am grateful that I'm breathing. And once again, thank you for joining us. Please share out that room. If you're in the audience, click on that green house at the top. And thank you for joining me in the social media realms around the world. I'm just so happy to be here. And you know, my vibe is high this morning. And each and every morning, I wake up with that same burst because I believe that God's energy is everything. Every day, every breath that we are blessed to have, we have something to be grateful for. And I see that we have Dr. Jackie. Thank you for announcing me. And our Queen Renee Noor, who is in the room, who holds my hand with this. This is my second day. But soon and very soon, I guarantee you, I will set this up by myself because I have a positive attitude about this. It's not scary. This is growth for me. See, vibes for me means valiantly, intentionally becoming enriched. That's vibe. When I am valiantly getting up, giving God the thanks. The first thing that I do in the morning is give God the thanks and the praise when I open my eyes. And I welcome his presence into my spirit. Because you know, not every morning we wake up like we should. But in an instant, our Father God is there for me. And he wakes me up and he gets me on my way. And one of the things that I ask him is, God, to create in me a clean heart so I can serve you and others. And when you have that vibe, you can move and you can let your light shine. You know, there is not a town on a hill. This is Matthew 5:14 in Yolanda's words. There is not a town on a hill that cannot be hidden. When we use our light to shine, this little light of mine, and have that faith in God, we're able to make a difference in our lives and among others. You see, I'm one of those lights. And in the morning, after I have my prayer, it has been extremely frigid here in the DMV. This morning, I woke up to 29 degrees. And guess what? My vibe was high. There was no reason for me to fret. I looked forward to getting out in the dark, because our vibe begins in the dark. After that rest, we rise up in the dark, and then our light shines. And I was able to do that, walking in the cold, restoration for my soul. And so, my question today is, what is your vibe? How are you vibing? For me, again, other ways that I keep my vibe high is that I believe in myself and I welcome God in my heart. I seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. Yes, that's right. Because I can't do anything without God. We can't do anything without God. And when we have that connection, even though we have the surrounding mountains around us, we can always say move. See, the choice is up to us. We are wonderfully made. We're perfect in the sight of God. And when we let go of self-doubt, finding faults about ourselves, feeling insecure, we are able to trust the Lord. And He gives us everything that we need. I wasn't always one who had that vibe. But I believe my past, all of the trauma that I've been faced with, has given me a reason to vibe, to valiantly, intentionally become enriched in what God has for me. And I see that we have our queen, the soul mentor, Linnell Burns in the room. Blessing, I see you as well. Janine, Queen Camille Jones. It's been a while, but it's so good to have you. Thank you for your support, as well as Sandra. Another way of good vibes is singing songs. And we know there's so many different genres. There's meditation, there's Zen, there's pop, and one of my favorites is gospel. And I can get into some Fred Hammond, Hezekiah Washington. I can get into Tamala Mann, Whitney Houston, Yolanda Adams. That's a vibe. Music is art. Music is a vibe. It changes our moods. So in vibing, when we sit alone and find that truth in ourselves by being authentic, you see, you can't have good energy if you're not authentic. And it starts with us. And I'm going to say it starts with me. Because in my house, I serve the Lord. I'm not always perfect, but one thing I know about the truth about the Lord is there's no condemnation. And if I do fall, I can confess. And that frees me to continue to vibe. Also, when we are walking outside and you see someone, that's vibing. When you stop and compliment them, just find something beautiful about them. And even if they have a frown, smile, because smiles are contagious. They are healthy. And that's what I do in the morning. And I'm smiling right now. I had a gentleman say, Yolanda, you do a lot of smiling, because you know what? This smiling has blessed me because I am a child of God. And that's why I smile. And smiling is healing. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't go through things, because I do. Especially at my age, these hormones will kick in and have you all across the board. But when I remember who I am, our Queen Lolita Anderson shares, give it 3 seconds. And I believe 3 seconds is about a breath. When we inhale what we believe in and exhale all of the negativity, we have high vibes. So remember this as we go back into the clubhouse to get deeper into vibing with possibilities and positivity. Remember this, that you are a light, and no town on a hill can stop you from shining. The choice is up to you. So thank you again for joining, and we're going to go back into the clubhouse